We are almost to Glenwood Canyon. Right there's Glenwood Springs, and right up here is Eagle. Little tiny Eagle is right there. Okay, there's Eagle, and we're about at exit 140 right here. We're gonna run over here 133, and right after that, that's when the canyon starts. That rest area is in the canyon, and this is it. This little area right through here is what we're interested in. So, yep, let's get lined up here. And it's been sprinkling, and it's windy. Swirling winds. I've been driving, I slowed down to 50 and 55 mile an hour quite a bit in areas because it was just so blustery wind. And you know, you can kind of tell when the wind is blowing a steady, a constant force, but it's those swirling, blustery winds that you come around this curve and boom, it hits you real hard. That's what flips you over. Remember, I got an empty trailer back here, so we gotta be a little bit more cautious. Okay, hold on. Keep getting engine brake off. We'll get the fuzzy out of here. There we go. Where we're heading, down that little canyon, and it just keeps getting prettier and prettier across here, so get ready for an enjoyable ride. Aiming up a little bit, there we go. Aiming just a little bit more, there we go. You don't want to see the hood, you want to see the canyon. There you go. I was on that road 2 days ago. What? I was on this road 2 days ago with Revere Bandit. He is in Vegas. This is a gorgeous truck. Yeah, it's not going to be as pretty today because it's raining and overcast. On a real pretty sunny day, it is beautiful down through here. But like they had a fire around here. Some trees are burned over there. Around the river. Oh, somebody lost a cushion. Somebody lost a cushion out of there was a pontoon boat. We got on the freeway there when I was sitting on the on-ramp. You got to pick up in a pontoon boat. I bet that's where that came from. That's a cushion for that pontoon boat. I was coming up on it. I was thinking I thought it was maybe a folding lawn chair. You know, a folding lawn chair, and it's, you know, a little tube sleeve, you know. But as I went by, I realized it was a cushion. And let's see, what is the name of this river? Oh, this is the Colorado River here. No, take that back. What's the name of this river? Eagle River. Okay, this is the Eagle River. Alright? Learn you something here, folks. Gonna learn you something here. Just a couple more miles down the road, we're gonna come into this town of Cerdo? Gypsum. Okay, this is Gypsum. So we're going to come into this town of Gypsum. And that's where Eagle River flows into the Colorado River. Yep, that's right. The Colorado River that goes all the way down through the Grand Canyon and all the way down into down to Eloy, Arizona, down in that area. And from what I understand, not this river. The river off to my left right here is the Eagle River. And it's going to join in here just a couple miles. It's going to join in with the Colorado River, which comes from the north. It comes from the north up there and works its way down, and that's where these two come together. So the Eagle River dies out, and the Colorado River takes over. And the Colorado River goes all the way down to Eloy, Arizona, all the way down into Mexico. But from what I understand, it doesn't actually make it to the coast. It dries up. We take so much water out of it that this water never gets to the Gulf of California. So, I mean, it could, but I think we just take so much water out of it with irrigation and stuff that it never makes it all the way to the coast or all the way to the ocean. by the time we leave Eloy, Arizona, goes down into Mexico. Mexico takes a little bit of the water, and it pretty much dries up before it hits the ocean. There's an old log cabin there. Really old log cabin. Looks like it's one of those log cabins that had a sod roof. There was grass growing up on it. Well, the roof had caved in, but there was an area there that had a lot of grass on it. So I assume that might have been a sod roof at one time. This valley off to the right up here, right there, that's where the Colorado River comes down through that valley. They join right here and then go down through that one. Somebody just talking about buffering. Yeah, going down through here might not have a very good signal. It might buffer a lot. Might not be able to do anything. It might be a bust today. I don't know. We'll try it though. All right. Right here's the Colorado River. On my right is the Colorado River coming in. It's a bigger river. And that's going underneath us right now. That's the Colorado River. And off to the left there's where they join. And then over here in this valley is where the river goes. Okay. A big old rest area. Remember that one. How long that's been there. Been there a while, but the paper's all cracked and everything. I just never noticed it before, I guess. Kind of broke loose. It was kind of sunny and pretty there for a while. Yeah, about the time I cut the video off, right after that, clouds come back over. It got all real windy and blustery. It wasn't raining very much, but it was sure windy and blustery. And now it's not so windy anymore, but it's all right. Glenwood Canyon recreational areas, next 3 exits. So we're about ready to jump down in it. Here, around over the corner, around there, and around this little knob. This hill is kind of, we're going to go around that. Okay, that didn't work very good. The camera started focusing on the pen. There's the Colorado River up to the left there. You're going to see quite a bit of it as we go down through this canyon. Let's see what else. Speed limit's 50 mile an hour down through here. We were looking at elevations earlier. Remember we're at 11,000 down to 6,000 now. 6172 right now. 6172 on the elevation. wait a minute. 222 viewers, only 220 views, and only 120 likes. How can you not like this? How can you not like this? Oh, mercy. Anyway, so that ain't too bad. Now the canyons are closer to the truck, to the canyons, or to the camera. It shows up a lot better. The idea, hey, we need to put bulldozers in here, kind of like what we're in right here. I gotta say this, they did on this one. I'll give them credit on this one. Sometimes they go overboard on stupid stuff, but this one here, they jumped in and said, hey, we need to preserve this canyon. This is a beautiful canyon, we need to preserve it. So they decided they were going to build these highways, or the highway down through here, as non-intrusive as possible, okay? And build a tunnel where they need to, and cantilever the interstate. We're heading westbound, and there's going to be points where you won't see the eastbound. It's pretty much underneath us. Eastbound will be going underneath us in the other direction. And they wanted to preserve as much of this canyon beauty as possible. And they did a pretty good job. They got an interstate through here without tearing things up so bad. And I don't know, hopefully both sides were happy about it. Probably both sides were mad about it. You know, the engineers that wanted to go through here was like, you know, we could have went through here so much cheaper when you just bulldozed stuff. And so they weren't happy. And then the environmentalists, they didn't want a highway coming through here at all. You know, so they kind of got a happy middle ground there. And man, old roads are rough. It's springtime and I haven't had a chance to come out here and fix these things yet. The cold winter. And winter tears highways up. But you see how right here the road is starting to kind of cantilever a little bit. Okay. And they have this bridge high enough because traffic goes underneath it. It's an intersection down there. The eastbound didn't have to go up high, but the westbound did. So anyway, you'll get better views up here of how it cantilevers and the way they build it and everything. There's a documentary out there that you can watch about how they built this highway through here. And when I first started driving in 87, they were building, like this bridge right here, they were building this right now. So it was a two-lane highway through here, and you had interstate traffic going through this two-lane road. And it was tear everything up. They left as much as the natural beauty alone. Eastbound is down on the ground down there. I don't know what highway this would be. Highway 40 probably. US 40. Hey, we're back. Sorry, man. It's down through here now, though, ain't it? We're up on a bridge. Like I said, the eastbound is down below us down there. And they built this big bridge up above, so they didn't have to tear all the rock out and build retaining walls and everything. I think it's actually an elegant solution. And, I'm going to take that right now. So yeah, just a beautiful, elegant solution coming down through here. It is just a gorgeous canyon. It is pretty as heck. So I'm glad they did. I'm glad they spent the extra money on these bridges rather than just bulldoze everything. And you really see it when you're going eastbound. You can really see it because you're down there closer to the river, and you look at the bridge up above you, and you can see how they didn't tear things up so much. And then on the other side, on the north or south side of the river down there, there's a railroad. See that railroad track over there? There's a tunnel on that side. But yeah, going on the eastbound's the better way to see this canyon. There's another tunnel. See how we go across the bridge, over the river, through the woods to Grandma's house we go. But anyway, yeah, this is a nice little tunnel here, and I remember coming through here when all this wasn't here yet. This was still just a two-lane road. Now, why am I getting a signal? Here we are, coming back out of the tunnel again, and over the river again. Goes the Colorado River. There's rapids, big old fancy rapids down there. There's a roaring down through there right now. Because it's springtime, we're getting all the snow melt. There you go, off to the left. Barely see it. There you go. As I said, there's a bunch of dead trees back there, burnt trees. I don't remember what year it was. It was just a few years ago. They had a bunch of fires up in this area. In the summertime, had a whole bunch of fires. And they had the freeway closed down because it was so smoky. And you can see where you're going. There's so much smoke down here in this canyon. But apparently not right here. All these trees are nice and fresh. But all these other little side canyon. Here's some dead trees off to the right here. Straight ahead right there. There's a couple trees there that will burn. Kind of pick and choose in different areas. Alright. Straight ahead there's some more dead trees that will burn. So you get like an ember and get flying up in the air and comes back down and lands and catches the grass on little spots and not all over. Here's a good view of that cantilever action. Where my left lane here is actually out over the top of the eastbound lanes. But yeah, like I said, there's a really good documentary. You'd have to look, Glen Eagle Canyon Road Build documentary or something like that. It's on YouTube. Go out and check it all out. It's pretty neat. It explains how they built this highway down through here. It's pretty interesting. Got a little bit of hydroelectric power here. Pretty in it. back in the older videos years ago, like probably about 4 years ago. There we go. All right. Pretty much out of it. Just coming out of it, coming into Glenwood Springs. Hence the name Glenwood Canyon, because it's by Glenwood Springs. It buffered toward the end there quite a bit, but you get to see most of it. Everything that you missed looks very much like the stuff that you got to see. So there you go. So we're just coming out of here into Glenwood Springs, and I call it Glenwood Springs because there's a hot springs here. It's off to the north side of the freeway here. And I don't know, I'm trying to keep a look for it real quick. But it's like a hot springs hotel type thing. There you go, Yamaha Spa right on the right here. Or Yamaha Spa. Now right here on the right there's several buildings that have these hot springs. So there you go. Big swimming hole. All that right off to the right there was a whole bunch of different places for hot springs. And because it's cool out there today, you can see all the steam coming off of them. Pretty much it for the little run. Something I need to talk about real quick.